A mother comes to you and she has a child around 10 years, a boy, and the child is thin. The child is growing in height. You have tracked the height of the child every year. The child is following the trend, okay, maybe a little bit above also. The child is not below the WHO and Indian charts, okay. So it means the child has height is developing, but the child is very thin and looks malnourished in terms of weight. So for malnourishment there are two things. One is weight, another is height. So what is weight? Weight is short-term malnourishment and height is long-term malnourishment, right? For height, what is happening is your cartilage, your bones, they are growing. Whatever your body is taking up, it is getting used for lengthening of the bones. But the protein deposition, the strength of the bones, fat deposition is not there. You need healthy fat depositions for a child, right? What is the problem? What can be the likely problem? Think few seconds. Write in the chat what can be the likely problem for this particular child. Now once you know the problem, you can find out the answer. You can tell what mother she should do. Number one more likely cause is worm infestation. How do you check for this? The child will complain of itching nose. The child may have patches on the nose, skin. Just a second. A friend has said this. So he asked Rajpurohit, why your friend has said Teen Dukh Labo? So Rajpurohit is very smart. That's why he's Rajpurohit. He says he wants you to get 3 sorrows. You should have the sorrow of visitors, the guest. That you are so busy in entertaining the guest, you forget many things. You get the fortune of serving the guest. Second is, you should have the sorrow of the noise, the dirt and the chaos made by your children. You have so many children, everyone is creating the noise, the dirt and throwing things around. And your child is troubling you. That is your pleasure, that is your sorrow. And the third is, you should have that wealth that you cannot count. You have the sorrow of, I have so much wealth, how should I count? Teen Dukh Labho. You like this story? So if you have a child who is picky, who troubles you, your biggest source of stress is your child, you are blessed. If you have a spouse who is the biggest trouble, it's okay. You can go to Amazon, search my name, Dr. Pawan Mittal, buy my book, Relate Pillar Tools, find out what is the problem between your husband, and then to solve the problem, there is a Relate Pillar activities also. Buy both of them, it will solve it. If your stress is because of your job, you know what to do. Yeah? If the stress is something else or someone else, use the pillow. Correct method. You like the story? Today we missed recording the class. I just realized that it was not on. So the story was not recorded. Any questions by now? So we have taken the case study which was not recorded today. The child is growing in height but not getting weight, fat, proteins. The bones are probably weak. The bones are growing because of growth hormone. Bhavya wants to talk. Bhavya, switch on your camera and raise your hand in the reaction button. Okay. Yeah, Bhavya.
Sir, I have some doubts regarding the portion for the child, because you told that we can't restrict their food, whatever they want to eat. There is my kid, I feel that she's full, but she wants more. She's just 3.
Okay. So the child wants more because the child is not satisfied for the stomach. That is what's not sufficient. The child wants to fill the stomach. Or the child is not getting sufficient proteins. So when you do not have sufficient protein, you feel something is lacking. Okay. If the child doesn't have sufficient carbohydrates, then the brain will not get sufficient glucose, and the satiety center is not satisfied. Satiety center is satisfied with glucose and proteins. So you need to increase the protein in the food, then the child will feel satisfied. You feel the child is sufficient, how do you know? You are the mother, but if the child wants to eat more, that's not satisfied. There may be another reason also. Sometimes worm infestation also causes this. The child is eating sufficiently and the child gets hungry again, repeated hunger. That is because of worm infestation as well. So number one step is deworming of the child and you and all family, including the maid. Number two step is add the proteins. Number three, ask the child, what do you want, beta? I will cook it for you. Yeah. So what do you want, beta? There is a story I will tell you. So, you know, when you go to your relative's place, or when you go to some office work or some client's place or a stranger, that they ask the child, if you are carrying your child with you, they ask typically, what do you want, beta? And either the child will say something which is available, or the child will say nothing. Correct? Or the child may say some particular thing. Now, one time when my child was young and I had to visit a client, and I carried my child with me because the babysitter is not there today. So it was a pharma company. Okay. And there the product manager, he asked, oh, so cute child, what do you want, beta? What do you want to eat? So my daughter suddenly says, Kinder Joy. First guy. Now you asked. She answered. Arrange it. First guy, no? Beta, I have another chocolate. No. Kinder Joy. So then I have to tell her that, yeah, after this meeting, we will go out and buy Kinder Joy. In front of that manager, I said, you should not take anything from the strangers. Okay? For fun, you have said it. But if they really had it, you will not take it. If a stranger offers you anything, a chocolate or anything, even if you want it, you will say no. And you will come to me and say, Papa, I have said no, I was going to get this. I will buy you 10 of that. Come. How many Kinder Joy you want? Papa, 2. No. 5. Papa, 1 more, 6. No. 10. Happy? Done. Next time she will not ask Kinder Joy to a stranger. If you have a child who is saying, Mama, I am hungry, you should cry with happiness. You are so blessed. Mothers are troubled that their child says, I am full, I don't want to eat. They are running here, there, they are playing. They are thin, but they don't want to eat. Hey, that is my trouble here. If your child says, Mama, give me food. Wow, my Krishna is asking food. I have to prepare something good. Yeah. Tin dukh labo, you have got the curse. You have got the blessings. And even if your child, you have a picky child, still you are blessed. Yeah, at least you have that. So what should we do for the picky child? Number one is deworming. Because the child is not eating, the appetite is lost because the worms are there. Number two is nutritional deficiency. There is nutritional deficiency which is causing malabsorption. The child feels full very fast. Number three, the activity may be less. Number four, you are cooking something rubbish the child does not like. You are a strict mother. No, this food I got it. If you wanted to be Hitler, why you became my mother? You would have become my teacher. You would have become my wife, but not the mother. So after this class, someone is going to get killed. And you know who is that someone. It's okay. I'm sitting in the kitchen. Yes, Bhavya has a question.
Sir, she is just 3 years old. If she go to the supermarket, she will start Papa donut, Papa cake, Papa biscuit. So is that she
What
will
is
eat.
the age of
Her
child?
father also.
What
She's
is it?
3 years.
Huh?
Three, sir. 3 years.
What do you want to do?
That's what, sir. She'll be like, she's very active. So I can't hold her. If she's having some sugar, it is even more difficult to hold her. Some sugary, like sweet items. What to do?
So Bhavya is worried that 3-year-old child, if she eats more chocolate, cake and sweets, she will get diabetes. Okay, this happens when this is a firstborn child. You are overprotective. Sugar does not cause you diabetes. Diabetes is caused because of genetic predisposition, because of stress, because of pancreatitis, because of drinking cow's milk at day one. When the child was born, you feed the cow's milk because of autoimmune disease or because of something else. And because someone has diabetes, they have the sugar cravings actually. Sugar cravings or eating a lot of sugar does not cause diabetes. Now Bhavya is like, oh my god, my child is asking so much sugar. Does she have diabetes? No, my dear, no. Yeah. So this is not the age for diabetes. This is the age to enjoy. She is asking something, give her everything. Yeah, the protocols for you are different. The protocol for you husbands are different. The protocol for your child is different. Okay? You want your husband to be fit, but the husband doesn't want to be fit because the husband is already married to a woman now and he is happy. So he has no target to get fit. Your aspiration is to be fit, okay. So for you, the food is different. For him, the food is different. For the child, food is everything what the child wants. Okay? Now don't be so strict. No, if you eat donut, then you will not eat meal. You eat donut, we go home, we eat meal. Or in this restaurant, in this mall itself, we eat donut plus outside meal. You happy? Happy. What do you want? Child to be happy. Hmm? Objective is to prevent malnourishment, right? Your child is listening. She's like, Mama, next time you will not stop me. Yes, yes, beta, she will not stop you. Don't worry. If she stops you, you WhatsApp me from her number. I will call your mama. Any other question? Anyone has? You still have question? Okay, no problem. No? No question. Okay.
Sir, is like at home she usually eats all the food, and it is not that I am not very strict because her father will be doing all the cheating. He will be giving from one side.
Okay.
Is that
Good.
have he is like he is obese. If this continues, then that's the what in future again. If I'm controlling a little, then they are okay. If I'm not controlling, it is like they are going to have more and more.
So
They
you
will
want
keep
to
all the
control a
stock.
3-year-old child. Okay. Hmm.
Mm,
You need counseling, my dear.
sir,
So if a mother says my child must eat healthy food, I want to control. Relax. Don't worry. You are overprotective. This is your first child. That's why you're doing it. Spoil the child little bit. Let the child enjoy the meal. Let the child eat the complete cake. It's okay. Child is a child. From teenager onwards, if you focus on healthy meal and all, that is okay. Questions? Anyone else? Hey, still you have question? Okay, we should give Bhavya more chance. Yeah, tell me.
sir, does giving albendazole for deworming will it disturb the gut flora?
That's a good question. So albendazole acts on worms. not the microbial flora in yeast or fungus. Okay, for fungus is fluconazole kind of things. For worms, albendazole. For bacteria, Norflox, TZ, tinidazole, norfloxacin, like that, right? So you are selectively killing the worms. It may hamper some microbial flora, like any medicine, but that drawback is less as compared to the benefit. The hampering of microbial flora because of albendazole is less as compared to the hampering because of worms, right?
Sir, one more. My child, she had gastroesophageal reflux when she was like, it started from when she was like after day 3 and 4, when she was born. It was like it was like we really suffered for that. Are they likely to have some other problems in future?
I do not know that answer. That is beyond the scope of nutrition and dietetics and pediatrician also. This is a question a pediatric surgeon may answer. Okay, and at this age, if the child is okay, not regurgitating on its own, then nothing required. Sometimes the wall is weak, the sphincter is weak. It will develop strength as the child grows. If there is some other problem, then you will need to solve that. Okay. Yeah. If the
Sir,
is okay, nothing to worry. Huh.
okay, sir, does the child have stress?
Yeah, the child has the
Cause
stress of a controlling mother who doesn't allow her to eat many things she likes. That's the biggest stress the child has. Yes. Another stress the child has, someone is taking her pen, someone is taking her pencil, someone is taking her toys. The child also has their own stress. So let the child enjoy the process. Life is going to be stressful. So you are preparing your child to manage the stress and live with that. But it's okay. You cannot protect your child from anything and everything. Yeah,
was
obviously,
and one more thing, I do like now we are in UK. We are sending her for the play group. It is like this, they'll go play and come. It is only for this 2 hours. But she doesn't want to go. They're nothing. No one are going to yell at her, or no one are going to
see,
beat. Nothing
that
weird.
happens for 2 3 days. See, it's for every child.
No, it is like almost 4 months. Now also she
What do you
doesn't
want
want
to
to
do?
go.
Yeah. So what do you want?
And I don't know, sir, because like after going there, it is like she's very healthy. Before it is like seasonally she used to get some cold and cough. It is like after joining the play group, she started developing like cold cough. It is like very frequent. It is like some 2 episodes in a month. So like
Immunity
fever
is weak.
also.
So immunity
Sir,
is weak. So you give your child multivitamin, zinc, and vitamin D if required, plus some calcium, with the consultation of pediatrician, not by own, because the child is young.
uh, sir, here already we are giving some multivitamin drops. It is like with vitamin A, vitamin D, calcium. So it is like their protocol. So we are supplementing her. I don't know what's the problem.
So,
So it is like
repeated infection is there. You will need to visit a doctor and do some investigation. Find out why this repeated infection is there.
father is a pediatrician, sir. My husband is a pediatrician. So,
Okay.
mm,
So he will tell you better why is the
mm,
child has repeated infection. Okay.
because she's like, actually, it is like more likely viral. Don't know. It is like due to the weather, or it is like severe cold. Now, it is like summer. Now
Cold doesn't
recently
cause
started.
cold doesn't cause infection. Infection happens in tropical countries.
Mm.
Yeah. So in cold countries, the virus causing cough and cold and infection is less. Right. It may be something else. It may be infection from other children. It may be weak of immunity. So a pediatrician will be able to evaluate that. Yeah. And it may be just a phase of life. It may be some allergy. It may be some
Allergy.
allergy. Yeah, the child may have. Many things or anything around everything.
So I just want to
Sending the
sort
child
out,
to
sir.
playgroup is very important, right? Because you want the child to develop psychologically and socially also. Yeah, the child is also getting an escape from controlling mother for 2 hours.
Nothing like that, sir. It is like
I'm
we do
just
we
kidding, by the
play.
way. So you are a loving and caring mother. it's okay.
Hmm. So it is like will be exhausted by the end of the day. Like when she's having this viral, I don't know, she'll be like very irritable. She doesn't listen to anything. It is
It is
like kid
natural with
without
every
any.
child, yeah. It is natural.
So
It is natural with every child. Okay, when the child has fever or anything, they will be irritable. Why they get irritable? Because the electrolyte imbalance has happened and the food is less. So you need to feed the child frequently, give the fruits, give the juice so that electrolytes are replenished. Okay. So irritable child, two reasons. One is lack of nutrition plus lack of electrolytes. Electrolyte imbalance is there. Yeah. Plus they are seeking attention. Okay. Anyone else has
okay.
a question? Thank
Thank you, sir.
you. Good question, dear. We will end today's class. Yeah. I have some going on, some things going on, something, so I was distracted already. You enjoyed? Today we missed out recording. I don't know how this recording will be done. Okay, but anyways, thank you everyone. Have a great time. Bye.